How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Reacting with Pipetron. For this one, we will be reacting to Town of Salem 2's best Jester game ever. Curious to see what happened in this one. Why was it the best? We've entered the game as a Jester. Alright, what's the strat gonna be? So we've jumped in. Obviously, we don't get attacked night one. Coven kills the Monarch. Serial killer kills the pirate. Rip gamer. And looks like I was in the psychic vision. So usually in this spot, I'm pretty happy. We're in a psychic vision. Like, we don't even really have to say anything. We're golden. In most cases. But it looks like Town has a lead. 10 visited 6. So 10 is going to get hanged. They're saying 10 killed number 6. So it gets guiltied. Turns out to be werewolf, actually, which is kind of surprising. And I'm here saying 11 is a serial killer. Pirate had a bloody will. Did 11 get outed somewhere? Let's see. Yeah, 11 it literally says they got pirated. But did the pirate really have a bloody will, or am I trolling? They were stabbed by a serial killer. No, they didn't have a bloody will. They didn't have a bloody will. I think I'm just trolling. So I just said that 11 is fake. And then I vested so I don't get attacked. And then I did get attacked by a Dreamweaver and a serial killer. And I got silenced on top. Yeesh. The 12 gets killed. Dies to the Coven. Deputy pops out. Shoots 14. Just randomly, it seems. Gets him killed. 3 says there's a Voodoo master in the game. I was silenced. They say, oh, Coven leader's dead. Who's claiming town protect? 11 is saying that I'm silent. They're pointing out I'm silent, so it means they probably won't hang me. You stop calling me a serial killer. Anyways, I'm insane, so I'm useless. From here on, they say. Till we get Dream. Now, they vote 1. 1 claims town protective. It's really good that we defended the serial killer's attack, because he's going to think we're immune. He won't attack us again. Dreamweaver will probably think we're immune, since the Dreamweave didn't stick, and they would know that. And the Coven leader's dead, so they can't try to finish us off using empowered attack. Serial killer was probably planning to kill me to frame 11. Arsonist gets hanged. Problem right now is I'm trusted, and I whisper to 11, nice try, serial killer. Just trying to piss him off. I'm saying I was attacked, claiming Cleric. I said I selfed, so that already makes me look a little sus. And then I said I went to 7th place. They say vote SK. 11's not even defending themselves, so this is bad. The reason why I'm pushing 11 is because they're knighted, and I know the knighted guy is probably going to vote me if I push him, but in this case, they're not even trying to contest. So I try voting 11. I get 3 votes on me. I get voted up. I go, idiots. Just idiots. They go, yeah, 11 is silenced. They say, 9, you claimed attacked by a serial killer and magically claimed to have selfed? It's just sus as all. I reply back, you're an idiot. Now, the reason why I like to act hostile when I've been voted up is because I try to get people emotional. I try to piss them off. Because if they get emotional, they stop thinking rationally. They stop thinking this guy's Jester. They stop being cerebral about it. You know what I mean? Instead, they just go, oh, screw this guy. I hate this dude. They just vote you out. That's when I choose to be hostile in a game and I'll throw insults, calling people idiots and stuff. When I want them to feel emotional and stop thinking straight. Which is a good tip. We get hanged. I say goodbye, 11. And 11 gets absolutely played. That was a very clean game, I have to say. But like that whole sequence from start to finish was clean. Because I knew I'd get attacked on night 2 since I was calling out a serial killer. Even though I knew 11 was not the SK. Because chances are when you call someone a serial killer, even if they're not it, the person you're calling out will attack you to try to frame the other guy. So we kill 11. Dreamweaver's dead. 11 was psychic. And 11 says, you suck, stay mad. And then how does the rest of this game go? Voodoo Master gets killed, and it looks like the serial killer ends up winning. 2 tips we can take from this. The first one is, if you want people to not think rationally, insult them. Not in a massively toxic way, like don't resort to personal attacks, but call them idiots. That's within the rules. You can call people stupid, you can call people idiots, you can call people dumb. It's a tool at your disposal. That's 1. 2, sometimes it's worth calling someone out as a neutral killing of some kind, vesting. In this case, we're talking Shroud and Serial Killer, since Werewolf and Arsonist, it doesn't really work. And Birds doesn't really work either. So if call someone out as... Try it in your next game. Call someone out as a serial killer if a serial killer kills night 1. Vest that night. See if you get attacked. Chances are you probably will. And then you should get lynched. Alright, so we're only going to review the Pestilence one. I want to see what we did. We've got a Soul Collector, Plaguebearer. Not really a good start, just right off the bat. It's not a good combo. Berserker works so much better in this case if you're with Soul Collector. This is pretty weak. But the good thing is, James Bailey did disconnect early, which gives our Soul Collector a free soul. We get a little head start. Just a little one. I'm planning to claim Psychic, it looks like. And I'm saying, when I get attacked, just claim Cleric on me. Solid plan. My dude gets a free soul. So I've posted my will, 9, 12, 15. So another reason why I'm claiming Psychic here is because chances are I do get attacked at some point. And if I get attacked and Coven sees that I'm immune and then Death pops out, chances are they'll just hang me anyway thinking I'm the Death. So I'm also doing it to shield number 2. We've got 6 claiming jailed. So there's a Jailor in this. Not good. I'm trying to push people. I'm saying 9, 15. 15 claims Town Killing. They get voted. 9's claiming Jailor. We got 15 just claiming TK. I'm saying you're in the Psychic Will with Town Power guilty. They get guiltied by the looks of it. Yep. I'm banking on this being evil. And surprise, surprise, it's Coven Leader. Sort of lucky for me. Actually, extremely lucky for me. Because if this guy did live, he probably attacks me and then breaks through my defense anyway. I always say, when I roll Neutral Apocalypse, there's always a Coven Leader in the game. So glad we got that one out nice and early. So far, we're looking good. 6 apparently not happy with me. I don't know why. 6 is Cov. I just call him Coven. And then he calls me an idiot. Alright. So here we're saying, wow, you are lucky. I go, I'm confirmed not Coven. It's real good. I just got a Coven out. Confirmed not Coven. Now, another reason why I took a risk in this game by claiming Psychic and hard pushing 15 is because if you're solo or duo Neutral Apocalypse and you're not really a good combo, just risk it. Sometimes you gotta risk. Playing passively, you will lose. The only way you'll win passively is if everyone around you dies or an Arsonist pops out and Town's gone for the Arsonist or Town's gone for someone else and Coven just happen to not attack you and they go for someone else. You're basically relying on 100% luck. I would rather go out on my own terms, taking a big risk and failing rather than just slowly losing. Because if the risk pays off, you'll probably win. It will help you. So, we haven't really infected enough people. A pitiful amount for night 2. Didn't get knighted either, which is pretty bad. In fact, 9 got knighted. 9 saying 14 jail, no kills. 9's the Jailor. Keep that in mind. 7 apparently has been driven insane. 6 gets voted. Claims veteran. They say, Town, you suck. I was jailed night 1, morons. They say, yeah, Seer was Coven killing back then. I'm saying that. I vote Inno on it thinking it's Jester. He calls us idiots. He says, get 14. Was actually a veteran. We got the veteran hanged for free. I think I thought it was Jester. That's why I voted Inno on it. Here I am saying easy. You get another free soul, yeah? Yeah, they do. Because 1 disconnected. Looking real clean. Looks like the Doomsayer just disconnected. They're saying 14's Coven. They really want to get 14. If there's a deputy, kill 14 because 3's AFK and needs to die, they say. 14, trolling the entire game by using Trapper on myself. And we all know that a Retributionist cannot trap themselves, a Necromancer can. So they get voted. And they get hanged. They're actually Dreamweaver. Goodbye. 2 gets jailed. This is really bad, because if 2 gets executed at this point, we probably lose. The odds of winning this are really low if 2 gets X, because it's just going to make me a Plaguebearer among all of this. The only thing we have going for us is that we're a Psychic Claim, and we got the Coven Leader hanged. Even here, I'm saying, oh god. 7. Alright. What happened? Thankfully, number 2 lived. We just transformed. The Soul Collector also transformed. And what are we going to do? Okay, I want to see how I play this from start to finish, because this is a critical moment. Protect Claim, he made it. Alright, cool. Oh. So I'm acting surprised. Like, oh, there's 2 people who just transformed. Remember, chances are they probably hang me because Psychic Claim is likely to be death. Also, 11 was found sus. So 11 is just proven not Apocalypse. We got the Sheriff who's probably not Apocalypse. We got the Jailor who's not Apocalypse. Everyone else is at risk. Okay, they say, well, we done. They go, I get an extra night since the one-on-one. They say, also, we got a Monarch. Can't be neutral Apocalypse, so not looking good for us. They heart 8. We got a Tavern Keeper. Also can't be neutral Apocalypse. Really bad. They should very easily be able to deduce it at this point. Good thing we're knighted. We got that going for us. We got jailed. And so get death first. Jailed person can't be death. So my argument here, which by the way doesn't make sense, is that jailed person can't be death because while you're in jail, you can't collect an extra soul. So how the hell could 2 be death? There's no way they could become death so early. They've been jailed. They say, I want to see if anyone contradicts this. 11 is sus. Jailor, post a will. Who's been jailed? They're saying 2 isn't death. I already got 9 agreeing with me. And 9's the Jailor. I also noticed that I'm being kind of proactive here, which is good. When town doesn't know what to do, there's a power vacuum. So during those scenarios, just take charge. Chances are you can lead them in the wrong direction. But there's also a risk that they turn against you. So you got to be careful. Like, you can't just do it as a weak Cleric claim who's not confirmed. You have to do it with relative trust on you. I have trust because I've claimed Psychic and got a Covenant out. If I was a random Cleric, I think they'd tell me to shut up. Depending on the lobby, of course. I'm on 9 the whole time, they say. Okay, 2 can't be death. Just reiterating again, 2 can't be death. Just removing all possibility of them being death. Are they going to contest that idea? Okay. Me voting 11 is not a good idea because 11 was shown sus, and anyone who would vote 11 would be probably a neutral Apocalypse. And who voted it? 2 and me. Both the NAs. Yes. Ace trying to vote 2. Now, this person has a very easy way to get innoed. They just have to say, well, I was found sus. I'm Coven, so put me down. People voting me are sus. Ooh, and be like, they can't be death because of the thing. They say, been on 9 the whole game. Oh, the thing is, I put 2 in my will. That's kind of bad of me. Oh, yeah, I put 2 in my will. I don't know why I did that. That was actually... Yeah, that was bad. I shouldn't have put 2 in the will. In fact, I know why I put them in there. I put 2 in the will because I thought they were going to get executed, so I just threw them in there to be like, well, I had a neutral Apocalypse in there. Can't be a neutral Apocalypse. But 2 lived, which I didn't expect, but then I left their number in there. So that was bad. 3, what are you? They say 2 was jailed, so it must be 11. Guilty. 2 was jailed, must be 11. Makes absolutely no sense. The Jailor is saying this. Remember, 11 was found sus. Did 3 claim? I've been knighted. I'm going to go for the guilty because I recognize there's a chance that... There's actually a pretty high chance that this gets guiltied. with my extra votes. Especially if 2 guilties on top. Especially if the Jailor guilty's on top too, who's also knighted. They say there was no Coven kills. Who's probably Coven? Oh, snap. We get it guiltied. And we get it guiltied through my guilty and 2's guilty. Because 10 voted Inno and 7 voted Inno. And the Jailor abstained because they were kind of confused. So we barely snuck through. Yeah, 3-2, baby. We made it. We clutched up. We clutched up. Dude, we ran that town. Tell me we didn't run that town completely. We did run that town. We took full charge of that. There's absolutely no way that ever gets guiltied when it was found sus. Even 70 is saying, bruh. 3 leaves. 11 says, never got jailed. Oh, Tarnation, you 3. 8 says, I think we lose here. Think we lose here. 2 says, you all die now. Say bye-bye. What? It was 2? 7's yelling, I told you! You abstainers threw the game! Which is actually kind of true. The abstainers did blow it. But 2 got jailed. And then me just trying to, just throwing salt in the wound by acting like, huh, what? How could it be 2? Ow. 7 says, you idiots. I said 11 was Coven. Bro, we ran it. See, when you have a team member who wants to work with you, and they're also good, and they're just down, like they're fully down, you'll win. GG's. Hell yeah, that game was great. I actually enjoyed watching that. That was pretty fun. So what can we take away from this? We can take 2 things away from it. Number 1, if you're on the back foot, if you're solo or duo and you don't have a good combo, just take a risk nice and early. I'd recommend claiming Psychic, especially if you're not Death. I think the other neutral Apocalypse should claim Psychic because you'll probably get attacked and then they'll probably push you when Death pops out. That's 1. And then 2, if people are confused, that means there's a power vacuum. If no one's taking charge, it means you should take charge. If you take charge, you can lead him in the wrong direction. There was no reason at all that should have been voted up or guiltied, but it happened because everyone was confused and no one knew what to do. Those are 2 things we can take away from this. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more. I'll see you all in the next one.